Hi, welcome to English with Brian. We will keep doing our TOEIC Speaking series here. We will focus on the first part of the speaking test today. Specifically, we will focus on this passage. Let's look at the first sentence. It's not very complicated and is very short, so this should be pretty easy. I'll read it first, and then you can read it with me afterward. Welcome to the Midtown Public Library. All right, now let's do it together. Welcome to the Midtown Public Library. Very nice. Let's move to the second sentence now. First, I want to talk about the word programs. That has two main meanings. The first meaning is a program like this in a computer, but that's not what they mean here. A program that's not like a program in a computer is something like a project or an activity. So when they say that they have a variety of programs, they mean that they have different projects that people in the community can join. Next, let's talk about the phrase monthly author talks. Here, that phrase means that the library will invite authors to visit the library to talk with the people who are there at the library. They use the word monthly because the library will invite those authors there every month. One more thing. I forgot to talk about the word pleased. Here, pleased is not connected to please and thank you. Instead, it means happy. Now, I will read the sentence. We're pleased to offer a variety of programs for the community, including free computer classes, story time for children, and monthly author talks. Now, let's read it together. We're pleased to offer a variety of programs for the community, including free computer classes, story time for children, and monthly author talks. Nice. Let's move on to the next sentence. It just talks about when the library is open. I'll read it first. Our library is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Now, let's read this sentence together. Our library is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Very nice. Now, let's move on to the next sentence. I want to talk about the phrase late fees. This means that there is a price that you pay if you borrow a book from the library and return it too late. They will say, you did not bring the book back on time, so you have to pay money now. Now, I will read the sentence. Please remember to return borrowed books on time to avoid late fees. Now, let's read the sentence again together. Please remember to return borrowed books on time to avoid late fees. Very good. Let's move on to this sentence now. It's a little bit confusing, so let's talk about the vocabulary and the grammar. First, let's talk about the structure of this sentence. Here, they use the word invite, but they don't really mean invite. What they really mean is suggest or recommend or request. They are just using the word invite to sound more friendly because they want to sound like a friendly library. What are they inviting us or requesting us to do? They are asking us to do two things, but we have the option to do those things. We don't have to do it. The first thing is to visit the online catalog. A catalog looks like this. In the past, they used to be books, but now we have the internet, so they can be online. The second thing that they are inviting or requesting us to do is to reserve materials. Reserve means say, hey, I want that. Please keep it for me and don't give it to anyone else. So, for example, if you know that that library has a book that you want, you can call the library and say, I'm coming to get it. Please don't give it to anyone else. Or maybe you can do that on the computer. The word materials means anything like books or CDs or maybe even DVDs. Those are all materials, things that we get from a library. They also use the phrase in advance. That phrase in advance means before you need it. So, for instance, if winter is coming and you know that you will need a big winter coat, you can buy the big winter coat during fall, before the winter comes. If you do that, you will have bought the winter coat in advance. Now I will read the sentence. We also invite you to visit our online catalog and reserve materials in advance. Now let's read it together. We also invite you to visit our online catalog and reserve materials in advance. Very nice. Now let's move on to the final sentence. This is pretty simple. I'll read it first. Thank you for visiting and enjoy your time here. Now let's read it together. Thank you for visiting and enjoy your time here. Nice. This prompt seems a little bit short to me, so I will try to read a little bit more slowly than I normally do. I will now read the passage. Let's see how long I need to finish it. Welcome to the Midtown Public Library. We're pleased to offer a variety of programs for the community, including free computer classes, story time for children, and monthly author talks. Our library is open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sundays from noon to 5 p.m. Please remember to return borrowed books on time to avoid late fees. We also invite you to visit our online catalog and reserve materials in advance. Thank you for visiting and enjoy your time here. Okay, according to my clock, that was about 43 seconds. So that's great. If you are doing the test and notice that the passage looks a little bit shorter, you can just read a little bit more slowly. But even if you don't plan to take the TOEIC test, this is great English practice, so it's good no matter what. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. And please also like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.